takes about 3 to 7 days to break that addiction to carbs. And the very simple short answer, when you eat carbs, you crave carbs. When you eat sugar, you crave sugar. If you don't eat carbs and you don't eat sugar, you don't crave them. But it takes a few days of not eating them to settle those hormones down. Now, when I say carbohydrates, of course, there are some carbohydrates that are fine, that are good for you. But you need to focus on smart carbs. So I want you to focus on non-starchy vegetables and things that are very low glycemic. So I'm talking about carbohydrates that really spike insulin and get your blood sugar going. Those are going to really make you crave carbohydrates. And it's like this roller coaster you can't get off of. They're actually more addictive than cocaine and morphine. So, and like, I'm not kidding. And when people who are truly sugar addicted try and get off of it, they know what I'm talking about. So why is that? Well, it's because, let me explain. You got two states that your body doesn't like. One of them is high blood sugar. Your body doesn't like it. It's not good for you. And the other one is low blood sugar. And your body likes that even less. In fact, low blood sugar is considered a state of emergency by your body. Your body really doesn't like low blood sugar, and it will do anything to force you to get out of that state. So what happens when you eat a lot of sugar or simple carbohydrates, starchy carbohydrates, bread, pasta, sugar, potatoes, rice, those types of things, they spike your blood sugar really fast. Your body does not like that. It's actually very bad for you. So then what happens is your body's going to spike insulin. So now you're going to get this big insulin surge to try and calm down that blood sugar spike because your body doesn't like it. Well, what happens when you get this big insulin surge? It calms down the blood sugar, and then all of a sudden your blood sugar drops. So you get a big blood sugar spike, insulin releases, you get a big blood sugar drop. The only thing your body likes less than high blood sugar is low blood sugar. So now when your blood sugar drops, you all of a sudden get these symptoms: shakiness, fatigue, irritability. Some people get downright mean. I'm one of those people. Kids will often get really like grumpy and they'll act out. And it's usually hypoglycemia. People with addictions should not go through this cycle. They should not be eating foods that spike blood sugar and then drop their blood sugar because you make bad decisions. And you can get headaches, nausea, all sorts of things that are going to then tell your body suddenly starts telling you, get me something to eat that's going to get me out of this phase fast. So what is going to get you out of that phase fast? Rice, pasta, potatoes, sugar, and bread, right? So now you're going to start craving stuff like that because it's an emergency. So now you're literally on this roller coaster where your body is forcing you into this position of eating things because you ate them to start with. Now you're sort of forced into eating them. This is also causing, insulin resistance, and then pretty soon it can lead to type 2 diabetes, and you end up with all sorts of problems, inflammation. But the initial problem is the spike in blood sugar and then the drop, and you end up on this roller coaster and you crave carbohydrates. So that's the simple answer as to why eating carbohydrates leads to craving carbohydrates. Thank you, and I look forward to seeing you next week.